What's up, guys? Got another new video here for you. This is Bars Unlimited, back with another reaction video. My name is Bryson, and my brother Bennett is back for yet another video. Today, we are going to be getting into some more rap. We have the song Little While by Sada Baby featuring Big Sean and Hitboy. Now, obviously, Big Sean is a pretty dope rapper, and Hitboy is a pretty dope beat maker. I've never heard of Sada Baby. To be honest with you, I don't think I know any songs by this individual, and I don't recognize him, and I don't recognize the name, so I don't think I've ever heard of him. Maybe I have, but I don't think so.
I feel like this guy might just be a knockoff version of the Baby.
Who knows? Yeah, it could be just another Baby something. So,
but
who knows? But I see in the little picture here, we got, a couple of whips, and, these guys are blinged up here. So, let's see.
That's just
They're
typical
fit.
subject matter.
Yeah, I was going to say. It looks like they're going to be fitting the stereotype in this song here.
Yeah.
But, what I will say is Big Sean's actually pretty dope, and I love Hitboy as a producer, so I'm hoping for a hot jam here. This song actually just came out a couple of weeks ago at the time of this recording, so I'm going to try and get this video out, within the next handful of days, so this will be coming out pretty soon to you guys so that you can check it out. Past when we recorded this. So hopefully you guys can get into it, and hopefully it's a song that we can add to our playlist, because contrary to what you might think, guys, we don't react to music because we want to not like it. I mean, ideally, if every song that we did on this channel we added to our playlist, that would be awesome, because we like listening to new music. That's why we made a channel. Or why me and Jake specifically made a channel. We wanted to expose ourselves to new music and have fun doing it. So that's why me and Jake made the channel, and that's why he's on the channel, because he's interested in the same thing, checking out new music and having a good time in the process. So, it's not like we're just doing these videos because, we want to find reasons to crap on these artists or anything. So, with that in mind, hopefully Sada Baby and Big Sean and Hitboy can impress. I know I like Hitboy and Big Sean, and I've never heard Sada Baby, so let's see what he's all about. But let's get into this one. Little While, Sada Baby. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's check it out.
It's gonna take a little while. That's what happened. Ay. Little bitch ain't as freaky as she used to be. No. Gonna take a little while to get used to me. It's gonna take a little while. Little bitch ain't as freaky as she used to be. Ay. A little while to get used to me. It's gonna take a little while. Just drop deuce a walk in the can pop. Up to a bitch that I know from the sandbox. Now, I ain't no little baby out of ass now. She look at me like, why the fuck is you mad now? Bitch, you look way better than you used to. Wanna put you in my videos on YouTube. All of a sudden, she don't all of a sudden, she don't suck dick. You act
He said, you look better than you used to. I want to put you on my videos on YouTube. All right.
Oh my God.
All right.
I'm already not feeling this track, honestly. Sada Baby, I'm not impressed by you, my man. I don't like his delivery, and I mean, it sounds like he's whispering the whole time. I mean, I don't like it. I mean, his flow is too slow on this track. I mean, to me, this is a perfect track for Big Sean, though. This sounds like definitely something that Big Sean would be on. But as far as the Sada Baby guy, I'm not feeling it. And as far as I'm concerned, they should have just made this a Big Sean and Hitboy track. So, just my honest feelings. But
Yeah, I mean, I'm being honest, all right.
Yeah.
I don't think it's bad. I mean, I think it's all right. I don't necessarily, I'm not a huge fan of the Say the Baby guy so far. I don't think he sounds horrible or anything. He's just kind of there for me, and he's got some funny lines so far. So let's keep it going.
On YouTube, all of a sudden, she don't nah, all of a sudden, she don't suck dick. You acting uppity, I don't fuck with it. And I'm up, bitch, don't make me upset. You acting ugly, God don't like that. Some nights I used to feel like God didn't write back. Pray when I was down there, he brought me right back. On the right track, to fuck her out, baby, mama on the nightstand. I ain't got nan damn on my right hand. Cause I gotta hit a nigga with the, cause I gotta hit the nigga with the goddamn, with the bandana, with the wham bam, with the scram bam. Quit to grab bitch titties like a mammogram. Quit to look at myself.
What was all that? Gotta hit the beat with the goddamn. Oh shit!
That was hilarious.
I was gonna say, hey, that might have saved the verse of "Say the Baby" for Bennett because it made him laugh at least, as opposed to just sit there wishing that his part was over. Yeah, that was different.
I still don't like him, but I gotta admit, man, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Just the way he came in with that. I mean, it sounded like
His flow during that whole part was like really, really different, and yeah, it just wow. Yeah, that was
funny, dude.
that was unexpected to say the least. And yeah, let's run that back.
That was funny.
That was funny.
Right track to fuck her out, baby, mama on the nightstand. I ain't got nan damn on my right hand. Cause I gotta hit a nigga with the, cause I gotta hit the nigga with the goddamn, with the bandana, with the wham bam, with the scram bam. Quit to grab bitch titties like a mammogram. Quit to look at myself like I am the man. You niggas acting like Trump on the 70 feet. Nigga beat you, nigga beat fair square. Try to say I cheat, goddamn, this a hit boy. Play that beat, I get a bitch ignored. Dirty feet, all bad made by orbit. Dirty teeth, dirty mouth, clean it out. Little bitch ain't as freaky as she used to be. No. Gonna take a little while, get used to me. It gonna take a little while. Little bitch ain't as freaky as
It'll take a little while. On my feet. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a verse right there.
And he has the longest. Just the thing that he has possibly the longest segment on a song. Oh
Boy,
god, that's hilarious, dude.
Now, guys, listen. I do want to say this one thing though before we continue. I mean, I know that we're, not the biggest fans of Mr. Say the Baby here so far. And quite honest, the way that he's flowing and stuff, and just what he's saying, I mean, I just find to be kind of hilarious, to be honest, because it's just so different from what I'm accustomed to hearing. And right now, that different is not in a good way. But what I do want to say though is I don't want to make it seem like we're just crapping on the guy. This is just this song. Some of my favorite artists. Take Eminem, for example. Eminem has songs I don't like. I love Eminem. Eminem has songs I don't like. So I'm not trying to say the Baby, you're just trash. This song ain't doing it for me. At least his part in it. He's not impressing me in this song. But that doesn't mean that he's trash or that I can't stand his music. I just am not really digging this song right now. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. But the reason I say that though is I don't want to make it seem like, obviously Say the Baby sucks. I mean, this song independently, I'm not really digging it so far. And most of it has to do with him. But that doesn't mean that I am can't stand Say the Baby or anything. I just on this song alone, this ain't it.
To me, I mean, I wasn't feeling it the first part, but shoot, just the comedy of his verse in the second half, it's
it's making the song a lot better.
it's making it better. So I mean, hey, I can live with it with just the way he sounds because it's really funny.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
yeah, the mixture of him whispering to kind of making these
with
weird,
like having those weird ad libs with like, you know.
Yeah, and just some of the strange things he's saying mixed with the noises and stuff. It's like, what on earth? But anyway, yeah. So like I said, I mean, so far.
Very weird song.
Very interesting. And to be completely honest with you guys, the reason why we chose this one is because I always enjoy Big Sean, and I saw Hitboy made the beat, and I was like, sweet. And it gave us an opportunity to check out a new artist I'd never heard of. So that's why we chose this song. It wasn't because, it wasn't because I just felt like doing Sada Baby today, because I've never heard of the guy, to be honest with you. It just happened to be who made this song. So, let's see what Big Sean, and I am a fan of the beat though, I do gotta say. I think it sounds pretty good.
It's growing on me a little bit.
I'm just not a huge fan of the way that he is flowing on it and such things like that. But the beat itself though, I think is very good, and it sounds very much like a Hitboy beat. And it sounds also very much like one of the beats that was actually in the Big Sean Cypher. That video that we did, that me and Jake did a while back, that had Eminem and Royce. One of the particular beats in that song sounded similar to this, from what I remember. I don't remember which beat it was and who was on it. I think it might have been Cash Doll. But I could be off. But nonetheless, it reminds me of a beat that I heard on there. And it also kind of reminds me of No L's, a song that beat that he made for Sweetie, I don't know how to pronounce, how you say her name, but nonetheless, she's a rapper as well, and it reminds me of that. So, sounds like Hitboy, and it sounds like something that Big Sean will probably get off on, and we're going to leave it at that. So, let's keep it going.
I get a bitch ignored, dirty feet, all bad made by orbit, dirty teeth, dirty mouth, clean it out. Little bitch ain't as freaky as she used to be. No. Gonna take a little while, get used to me. It gonna take a little while. Little bitch ain't as freaky as she used to be. Hey, a little while, get used to me. It gonna take a little while.
Look, little bitch ain't as freaky as she used to be. I would know cause her hoe went to school with me. Hit a few times, still cool with me. Work dick so good, she never threw with me. My dog.
Already better. That was funny. He said, little bitch ain't as freaky as she used to be. I would know cause the hoe went to school with me. Dude, I mean, that's kind of a crazy line when you think about it. Just like a kind of a fun way to play with words. I mean, that sentence right there was already better than Say the Baby to me. I mean, I'm just being honest. That was better than the,
Well, Say the Baby had bars.
Yeah. But yeah, that one part right there was better than Say the Baby's whole feature on the song. In my opinion, I mean, it just, like I said, I'm just not really a fan of him on this particular track. But that was kind of a fire line though that he said, especially coming out the gate, and it was funny too. So it was like, wow, okay, that's actually pretty dope. So let's see what Big Sean. Yeah, exactly. So let's keep it going.
Look, little bitch ain't as freaky as she used to be. I would know cause her hoe went to school with me. Hit a few times, still cool with me. Work dick so good, she never threw with me. My dog dropped out of school and caught a first degree. She play a part with her man, but rehearse with me. She gon' squirt for me. Look, part-time, but that work for me. She gon' let me, first night I'm worthy. She won't work.
Damn, hold on, that was kind of crazy. That whole scheme, he did the whole working scheme. He was talking about like part-time and all this other stuff and work and stuff. But I mean, he was saying like at one point he was like, he said, she's essentially having sex with him, you know what I mean? And she's like a side hoe or whatever. But she has a man, but she works part-time in, having sex with him because she's got a man, but
Right.
but he's like, hey, that's cool with me. I don't need a girlfriend. I'm just looking to get laid. So part-time, that's cool with me. I mean, that whole scheme that he had there where he was talking about, work and stuff like that, that was actually kind of cool. I mean, obviously the subject matter is whatever, but this is rap and this is what the song's about. So, with that being the case, given the context here, that was kind of a cool rapping scheme that he had there with the work, part-time, hoes and sex and all that stuff. I mean, especially coming out the gate, that was pretty cold. So let's keep it going.
Time, but that work for me. She gon' let me first night I'm worthy. She won't work me. She want hype me up and encourage me. She want a clean dick that ain't gon' do it dirty. Yeah, I already gave you more and I got more to go. Gale girl a Robin Hood portfolio, 30K in dough.
She want a clean dick that gon' do her dirty.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's another line right there. So, but anyway, yeah, that was kind of gross.
Oh shoot, let's continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, going dose, we ain't going broke. Yeah, I had to level up, put the game on story mode. Niggas just a fake me, they a warrior. She asked what I'm trying to do, what you already know. Gotta tapping out like Morse code. Can't teach a old dog new tricks, but I can teach a old bitch how to suck dick. Now can't nobody do it better. Tell me what you trying to do, cause we could do whatever. Break you off, help you with your new endeavors. Niggas trying to do what I do, they could do it never. Yeah, let them vibe, let them connect. All of the threats, sever they necks, gotta protect. Gotta consume, gotta invest, gotta collect. Foot on they neck, can't catch me or they breath. Look, little bitch back freaky like she used to be. If me and you call the same time, she choosing me.
Little bitch ain't as freaky as she used to be. No. Gonna take a little while, get used to me.
Alright, the song just got a lot better. Say the baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just had coming off that. I just had the harsh remembrance that Say the Baby's on this song.
Honestly, though, Big Sean's verse was really good.
Yeah, Big.
I mean,
Dude, he had a pretty crazy line here, dude. A couple of them that were pretty good, but one that I caught, especially, he said, where the hell is it? Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. In case you were wondering, I pulled it up on Genius to, follow along. So, anyways, he said, I had to level up, put the game on story mode. Brothers just a fake me, they all Warriors. So that's kind of a cool line right there, right? Because so Wario, obviously that is like the bad version of Mario. I don't know exactly how it works. I don't know if he's the evil Mario or if he's a fake. I'm guessing it's either that he's the bad version of Mario or just like a knockoff kind of thing. But anyways, he said, brothers are just a fake me, they all Warriors. But he said, had to level up, put the game on story mode. So obviously, if you've ever played, Super Mario Brothers or Mario Brothers or whatever, you go through the story mode and you're on different levels, right? And you have to level up. You have to jump through the bar thing at the end of each level to advance. So that was kind of a cool thing there. But he's basically saying like, all these, he's talking about rap though, right? Because he's saying putting the game, that's the rap game,
and story mode.
On story mode, like, I think, and I had to level up. So I think what he's kind of saying is guys are all, these other rappers are just watching as I advance levels because I'm better than they are. And they're all acting like they're doing the same thing, but they're just fake me's. They're Warriors. So that was kind of a cold line right there. I mean, I like that. And then he also said after that, she asked what I'm trying to do, but you already know, got her tapping out like Morse code. Can't teach an old dog new tricks, but I could teach an old bitch how to suck dick. I was like, what on earth? But anyway, yeah, I mean, those are some kind of cool lines in there. You know, a few things. Obviously, the subject matter is not going to be for everybody, but given the fact that this is what the song is about, I mean, he went in. He had a good verse. You know, he stayed on subject with what we're listening to here, and you know,
I
he
don't know
fit.
if there was a subject with Say the Baby's verse.
Yeah, no, that was definitely a subject. He was talking about, you know, screwing women and having sex too. So, you know, they're both definitely on the right subject.
Well,
but,
you wouldn't know it because you couldn't understand him.
yeah, that's true. But anyway, let's finish up this song.
Oh, God.
Freaky as you used to be. No. Gonna take a little while, get used to me. It gon' take a little while. Little bitch ain't as freaky as she used to be. Hey, ooh. A little while, get used to me. They gon' take a little while. Bad bitches in the trap hotel. Bad bitches in the trap hotel. Bad bitches in the trap hotel lobby. Bad bitches in the trap hotel lobby. Bad bitches in the trap. Bad bitches in the trap hotel.
Do you sometimes find
All right, so that was Little While, Say the Baby, Hitboy, and Big Sean. So yeah, what do you think? What do you think of the song overall, and you know, just your thoughts in general?
Yeah, very weird song for me. I'm not talking mainly about Big Sean because, I mean, he actually had a verse that was worth listening to. I mean, he had some slick rhymes and slick wordplay in there. You know, but as far as Say the Baby goes, let's just say I probably won't be checking out any more of his music if I have to have the choice between checking out his music and not checking it out. I'll probably be not checking it out because, I mean, just
Well,
this song kind of turned it off for me. I mean, for him, but
well, let's just put it this way. You know, you're not going to be in a quick hurry to probably dive into his album based off of this listen. Not to say that he doesn't potentially have a song you could like.
I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that everything that he said that he puts out probably is trash, but I mean,
This song just didn't do it.
just this song alone. This song already just this was my first, exposure to Say the Baby, so I mean, right off the bat, I'm not impressed. So, I mean, unfortunately, that just kind of makes me like hesitant to want to, check him out, because I just if this is the kind of voice and stuff that he's using on all of his tracks, shoot, I don't think I'll enjoy him at all. Like, with all these ad-libs and also whispering flow, and, you kind of even sounded off beat for most of it. I mean, it's like, I don't know, it doesn't sound good to me. I mean, I generally like songs that sound good, but this wasn't it. Unless you're talking about Big Sean's verse, because I thought Big Sean did pretty good. But yeah, Say the Baby, not for me.
Yeah, I don't want to be too long-winded with this. For the most part, I agree. I mean, like you say, not to say that Say the Baby doesn't possibly have another song I might like, but the part that he had to do with on this song, I didn't like. I didn't like his flow. Like you said, I wouldn't necessarily say he was offbeat. Maybe it was just the flow that he was using kind of sounded offbeat. But it was kind of hard to tell because I had a hard time understanding him as well. And that had something to do with the fact that he was using that whispering stuff, and he was also using this it kind of like sounded like the Gremlins or something. I mean, I don't know. It just, it didn't sound very good to me. And to be completely honest, I was just kind of hoping that, his verse would end so that we could get into Big Sean. And I was hoping Big Sean would finish the song. And he didn't. And so, that kind of was unfortunate. But, I will say, Big Sean, great job. You pretty much saved the song as far as I'm concerned. And if I was to, give this another listen or add it to my playlist or anything like that, it would be because of Big Sean's and because of Hitboy, because I did think it was a good beat. I just don't I just did not like the way that Sada Baby, even if he has lines or anything like that, I just did not like the way that he approached this beat. Forget about what he said and the way that he said it. I just didn't like his flow. And then you compile that with the fact that what he was talking about, he just had some weird freaking lines in there and stuff.
I mean,
I was like, okay, it's kind of funny, but at the same time, I'm not trying to listen to that. And then you compile that too with the fact that he was hard to understand. So it's not even like you could even really catch some of the bars, because for the most part, I was like, what?
Honestly, I mean, he kind of reminded me of old Designer. Like, ad-libs all over the place.
And that's the other thing.
Different thing. The difference is that Designer's ad-libs actually worked with the songs that he had, in my opinion. Like, I think Designer, the way he used his ad-libs, I think they worked pretty well with, his voice and everything. But this guy, I mean, shoot, I don't know if he's just trying to sound hard by, making grunting noises and stuff like that, but shoot, I mean,
or maybe
it doesn't work.
Or maybe he was trying to add to the theme of the song by making like a bunch of like sex grunts and stuff like that. I don't know. Whatever it was, it could have been left off. And, like you said, I mean, just some of the strange ad-libs and just some of the weird noises that he made throughout the song and stuff, I was like, oh, please stop. So, like I said, not hating on Sada Baby, and I'm not saying he's trash or anything like that. I'm just saying that this particular offering was not for me. And it had pretty much everything to do with his contribution to it. So I was not a fan. I was not a fan of his off of this song. Not to say, like I said, that he couldn't have other offerings that might appeal to me more, but this one wasn't doing it. This one was not it.
The second half of his verse, I'll give it a pass just because it was pretty damn funny. But the first half, shoot, take that off the track. I mean, that was terrible.
And the other thing is I was not a fan of the chorus on this song, and so the fact that it kept playing over and over was like, oh my god, please stop. So yeah, this one was kind of a tough offering, but if you have songs by Sada Baby that you think might be a better option for us, please drop them in the comments. We'll get back to Sada Baby and maybe check him out down the road sometime, or give him another shot. Because, like I said,
it's kind of hard to judge an artist off of only one song.
Exactly. I've only heard one song, and he was going for a particular sound on this song, and, if you like it, great, and unfortunately, I did not, so, there we go. But Big Sean, thumbs up, and, I thought he contributed well. I loved his flow, and if it would have just been Big Sean going the whole time, this would have been playlist for me. Unfortunately, Sada Baby's contribution would pretty much keep me from wanting to revisit this song more than just throwing it.
Maybe I'll play it just to make somebody laugh that's in the family.
Yeah, exactly. But just to be honest, though, I will say that all the songs that we react to on this channel that are on a streaming platform, I have on a playlist called Bars Unlimited on Spotify. So, you know, sometimes I'll just turn on the Bars Unlimited playlist, and this song will be on it because of the fact that I've added all the songs. So if you guys are, you know, a fan of Bars Unlimited and what we've done so far, you know, you can check out that song, that playlist, and listen to all the different music that we've reacted to over the course of having a channel. So, you know, this song will be on that playlist, and, you know, if I just shuffle that list, this one will come on, and I'll probably have, you know, some PTSD or something from the 6 feet stuff. So, you know, like I said, this one was not a hit, not one that's going to make my playlist or that I'm going to, you know, intentionally check out for any other reason than to, you know, like he said, show somebody else to maybe get a laugh. But apart from that, this is going to do it for this particular song. So, yeah, for this particular song of Sada Babies, and, you know, Big Sean was not enough to make me want to add this to my playlist. So, but if you guys like this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, check out our other content. We got a lot of other rap stuff, metal, and country, as well as we're starting into some rock music as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned, and that should be on its way here shortly. So make sure you know, stay tuned and share your thoughts down in the comments. Did you like this song? Did we miss something? Or, you know, was it just not a good first offering from him? And if you have any other suggestions from him and or Big Sean or anybody else, drop them in the comments. With that being said, guys, my name's Bryson.
I'm back.
We'll see you guys in the next video.